We're back.
Hey guys.
Hello!
Another episode.
Another episode. I mean, obviously you saw us do our last video and we said we're not, we're kind of leaving YouTube for a bit. We technically still are.
We're not full time, so...
We're not full time.
We said we'd probably do another video, didn't we?
Yes.
I think we did.
Yeah.
So.
But we have got something pretty cool to show you. If you haven't been on our social media in the last maybe couple of weeks, up to a month.
Yeah, you probably don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on. This is completely new. We have changed our whole setup, which is just
Kids
crazy.
and all. Oh, no, they're still there. They're just over there. We didn't get rid of them.
So yeah, we changed our whole setup, which is crazy.
So we actually put a poll up. First one was for a van, because we changed the van.
Yeah.
We had 4 vans on there.
A lot of you guys think we're getting a Lotus.
Yeah.
Which is...
The Lotus won that poll.
Yeah.
And we did and then after that, what was it? It wasn't that long after I decided, well, I might change the car as well. So I put another poll up and Y62 Patrol won that one.
Yeah.
If you can see water falling, it did just rain and there's water coming down, but that's all right.
So this is what it's like being married to him. He makes a decision. Apparently,
Well, we needed it.
He changes, he just buys new things all the time.
Well,
anyway.
It's new to us. They're not new. There we go.
Yeah, they're not new.
They're new to us.
Yeah.
So,
first of all, I just want to say, if you are new to this channel, or if you've just found our video, if you're coming to look at our car or caravan and you don't know who we are 5 Down Under, and we've just completed our first lap around Australia.
Well, nearly a lap.
Nearly a lap.
We skipped a couple of states.
Yeah.
We were on the road for about 15 months.
Yes.
So.
And obviously we've just changed our car and caravan. You're about to see what it is. And we're actually planning our next trip and getting back on the road. So
but
if
for
you
all
haven't...
the people that do watch us, we're not going on our trip straight away.
No.
So we are still working and stuff, but we'll get into that in another video.
Yeah, so until then, it's still just weekend trips here and there, whatever, which is still pretty cool. So if you haven't, make sure you press the subscribe button. And anyway, we cannot wait to show you this car and caravan. Want to quickly first say that we're going to be doing a video of why we chose what we chose. There's really good reasons behind it. First of all, we love what we got, but logically there's really good reasons behind it, and we're going to do a sit down video and tell you our decisions, why we did it.
Yeah, that'll be coming in a few weeks, won't it?
Yes.
We'll do the reveal video and all that stuff first, and then we'll do a sit down and let you know what went through my crazy head. The van was both of us. The car was mainly me, and then I got her over the line, so... Anyway,
let's do the reveal. Let's not hold you in suspense anymore. All right, let's do a bit of a countdown. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so let's go through what we actually got. I'll quickly run through one of them, just tell you what it is. The other one we'll do a walk around, which is this one. Quickly, look what we bought. It is a 200 series Land Cruiser. Pretty wild, huh? Anyway, we'll do a full walk around that thing coming up soon, but I just thought I'd show you because we did put those polls up, and if we release a van video and this doesn't come for 2 weeks, then we can't show the car. But the new vehicle is a 200 series Land Cruiser, and we'll give you a walk around that later.
Woo, 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 woo.
Woo! And the van, there it is. It is a Jayco, it's the all-terrain model, and it's the 19 foot 6.
I don't know.
We're not sure about the size. It's in the 19 foot somewhere. But yeah, there it is in the flesh. It's sick. We love it. It's their off-road van, you can call it. So we actually have an off-road set-up van this time.
Yeah, which is absolutely crazy.
Which is crazy.
So there's us. We travel around Australia, and now we get an off-road van.
Yeah, so we're pretty much, we've got the off-road van, and we've got the car that has the payload to actually pull it now, which is crazy. So we're on the max with our ute and everything. But anyway, that's all right. There's more adventures to come with everything, so that's why we got it. So I'll give you let's go for a run around the outside of the van. We'll start at the front because this is probably my favourite part because I didn't have this on the other van. And it's this here. Front storage. Finally, I've got some storage. So pretty much, we'll start right at the front. DO35 hitch. Pretty much, you don't have an off-road van without one of them. Yeah, jockey wheel. I feel like I want to change this to an electric one, just because. Yeah, it's a new van, why not? Change it to something flasher. 2 9-kilo gas bottles. This actually has a diesel heater as well, so that's a new thing we didn't have last time. I'm yet to try that out or start it up. I have heard if it hasn't been started in a while, it can blow a lot of smoke, so probably not a bad idea to do that out here. 2 gas bottle holders, 2 jerry can holders. Nothing in there yet, just got the axe for the fire. This side here, this is just a storage side. So this is a sealed side. I've just got bits and pieces in there, towing mirrors, all the pegs. A couple of the Vic off-road bags we got. Got a bit of cooking gear for the fire and all that kind of stuff. That's all I keep in there at the moment. One thing I do need to change is just these 2 front locks. So they don't like to open up by themselves at the moment. So I've just got to give them a bit of a help. So we've got that bit of storage there. It goes, as you see, I can fit a fair bit in there actually. So I've just got some tools, leveling ramps, bits and pieces up in there. It's just mad having all this storage. We had nothing. I can see though why people can just load this up and it just smashes your tow ball weight, which is not what I'm going to do. So we'll keep going around this side. On this one, we actually have, that's the generator slide. So we've got that. I also do keep, probably not ideal, but I just chuck the water hose and the grey water hose in there at the moment, only because it's got holes in this one. So if any water leaks out, it can leak out the bottom of this side of the toolbox. Yeah, so that's all that's in there at the moment. We'll work our way down. I like these latches too.
They look and feel a bit more solid, doesn't it?
It's a good seal on them. This side is just, storage side really. I put all the camp chairs in here. There's our fire pit. This is an anti-flap kit for the awning, which I still got to drill some holes for, but I'll probably get onto that while we're here. But yeah, you just put the chairs in there. The solar panel that's over there usually goes in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it that goes in there. He has put a few little storage things in here, which is pretty cool. I can probably be able to get some fishing rods up in there. The previous owners, which is very handy. But yeah, these locks, it seals really nice.
It's a little bit different, a little bit extra.
Oh! A little bit fancy for us, isn't it?
A little bit fancy.
That way, ready for now?
Freddie, come and wash your hands, mate. Good boy. Yay! He's going to go put that straight back in the mud, aren't you, mate?
That's just your water fill points. It's got 3 water tanks on this, so we've got 2 80-litre tanks, 1 60-litre tank, which is a dedicated drinking water tank, which inside there's a tap. Another new thing for us, it's got an instantaneous hot water system. So I have heard that you can get a mod for it, which I'm going to look up, but when you turn the water on, it takes a while, even though it's instantaneous and lasts forever. You lose a bit of water getting it hot. So there is a little mod you can do, which I'll look into about that. Work our way down. When we bought the van, the old owners had to put new tyres on it. So we've got brand new wall trains on here, which is freaking amazing. Saved us having to buy them. Yeah, standard stuff, fridge vent, aerial, windows, toilet, you don't need to see that.
You do not need to see that.
Yeah, not much on the back here. There's no camera, which we had a camera last time and we never used it, so we don't need a camera. It does have this homemade bike rack, which the previous owners had, which I'll probably get rid of. I'm going to find a different bike setup. Don't know if it'll go on the back or the front yet, we'll just see. I do find the kids' bikes got destroyed last time being on the back, so yeah, I'll have to see what idea we end up coming up with. But yeah, standard lights, bumper, tyre, bin bag from the last van. Nothing crazy around here. One thing that's different on this van, it's got an electric awning, which
is freaking amazing, because still after a year and a half on the road, I still didn't do the other awning because it just freaked me out a little bit. No. Yeah,
she never set it up. Still getting used to it a bit. You do have to, well, from what I've been told, get these. just got a couple of tent poles. They sit underneath this bracket. Apparently it just gives it that extra support because there's no arm like the other awning. There's none going back to the van or down. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It was very windy at the last place, and yeah, we didn't have any dramas with it. But long term, we'll see how it goes. It does have a feature actually. If you leave it on, obviously don't tie it down. If it gets too windy or it pulls up the water, I think it retracts itself. So obviously we just turn that off because I've tied it down. I don't think I'll ever use that.
No.
I'd rather just, put it away if I need to put it away. But yeah, it's got that option. For ease, I think it's wicked. Like you just push a button and the awning comes out. And it takes me 5 minutes to put the poles in. Not even that. So
it's great. Wicked. Like even when we came to this spot, it was raining. So we literally opened up the caravan door, literally turned the awning on straight away, and it was out within 15 seconds, and we got to set up. So it is another electric, I suppose, and something could go wrong, but yeah. I haven't even looked into how to open it manually yet. So no.
Probably should get onto that. But this side, yeah, you got obviously the bunks are on this side, on this van. Drop down table like most vans. Got some power outlets here. You got 240 and 12 volt power outlets. We did buy this little door latch just because the door opens this way and it blocks the window. So that was one little mod we did. We haven't done many mods, and we're not going to show you too many.
Which is a really, really weird design thing that Jayco have done with that. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, this one's got outdoor speakers. We didn't have that on the last van. One thing I forgot on the awning, quickly, it's got a strip light that runs all the way along here. It's wicked at night.
Yeah,
all
it's
the
amazing.
Way along there. We have, because you can angle the barrel a bit, we've angled it out a bit so it kind of shoots out a bit more, so when the bugs come they're not up under the awning, which seemed to work last night. So yeah, door, it's a door, it's the same door we had last time, except it opens the other way this time. This little hatch here, which I think's in a random spot because it's to bring your TV outside, so your TV sits probably here, which you think you would have put it over there more under the awning, but it's got PowerPoint, aerial input or output, whichever one it is. Yeah, when we're on power, that's where we put our Starlink. We just throw it in there at the moment, which seems to be working pretty good, eh?
Got a little
you had a light that
I've
got to fix that. There's a light in there, but yeah, we'll get onto that. But then we've got a handle, and this is the other side of the actual main tunnel boot, and this houses the slide for the Ziggy. So, so that comes out. I won't pull it all the way out because I had a ladder in there as well. But yeah, so that's handy. We did have the drawer. We only had the drawer last time. I got that thing for on top, which it worked, but I'm loving the storage. Underneath the van, it's independent suspension all around with Petter's shocks on it. So yeah, so from what I've towed, people told me that towing an independent to a leaf spring, you'll feel the difference, and I was like, I don't think so, but 100% feel the difference.
Yeah.
So I towed this with the Navara before we got the Cruiser, and even I could feel it on that. It just felt smoother on the road. So unless I was thinking about it, everyone's saying, oh no, it's smoother, but I feel like it tows heaps better. So geez, I can only imagine what airbags feel like, because if this feels better, but anyway.
Yeah.
Cladding's obviously, the look of the van is different, and yeah, we love it. We love the look of this van. We love the colour. High checker plate. Just, yeah. It's everything we wanted in a van, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Without spending a gazillion dollars.
Yeah.
So, but we'll do a sit-down video going through why we chose the car, the van, and all that kind of stuff. We'll do another video about that, but we just thought we'd give you a run through of what we bought, because we are stoked with it. Obviously, there's a few things we're going to do to it, but it's set up ready to go. So that was a major selling point for me. It's just ready to go anywhere you want to take it. Like, the people that owned it travelled around Australia, so they've already put stuff in it that they needed, which is everything we need. So, all right, so that's the outside done. It's time to turn the camera around, and Leah's going to take you through the inside, like everyone does in the videos. Wife on the inside and husband on the outside, but here we go.
That's not where we belong, but that's fine. Anyway, hello and welcome. Come on in. Please wipe your feet, sir.
I will. Oop.
Thanks very much.
zoomed in a bit. It's hard to see where you're going when you got the camera in your hand. All right.
All right. So this is our Jayco, and it is a 19'6", is it? 19 foot?
Yeah, I think so. We planned this out, didn't we? Let's just say 19 foot anyway.
Anyway, and that's because the bed is now an east to west. And I reckon at the start of our travels, I think we would have hated it. I don't know why. I think I liked the traditional bed in the middle, 2 side tables. Did you feel the same?
We didn't really think about it like that. I just thought, it must be more room having the bed the other way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do you think? I actually like the bed this way.
I don't mind it. I quite like it. The only thing is I do have to trample over TJ sometimes to get Freddie in the middle of the night. But do you care?
No.
No. And we go to bed at the same time anyway. So we actually really, really like it. I can sort of squeeze myself right up to the wall if we have a little Freddie buddy in the middle of the night.
And the bed's bigger than our Franklin.
Longer.
I used to hang off the edge of the Franklin, and this one I don't.
And so did I as well, and I'm only 5'4", so my feet used to hang over the edge, which is crazy. So anyway, we love it, and I'm going to let you show afterwards the batteries and stuff, because I don't really know what to talk about that. Anyway, so we have 4...
I'll just come in here.
We have 4 cupboards up here. That somehow we've got another 3rd drawer cupboard.
Yeah, we used to keep all that stuff down here in the 3rd drawer in the old van.
Oh.
And now we've got a cupboard for it all. So.
Now we've got a knick-knack cupboard. Anyway, the other thing that's different to our other van as well is we don't have any hanging space anymore, but I actually do prefer that. And we were looking at that in our Franklin, weren't we? We were like, do we put shelves in? Do we not? What do we do? But anyway, we love it. We've just got a box in there for our clothes and a box for our undies. Get out! And same on your side as well. And I think there's quite a lot of... It even goes just in the corner there as well. So there's actually quite a lot of storage in my opinion. These are really cool as well. Let's just stop showing our PJs and our...
PJs, right?
We've got 2 little nooks. One there.
Yeah, there's all cords hanging out at the moment.
Yeah, one on each side. They've got our chargers in there. They've got a light in there as well. And it's just really handy. You get to put all your knickknacks in there, and no one sees it all, which is actually really cool. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, we can go through that afterwards. That's just for your batteries. Turn the light on. There you go. Just shows you how much water we got, battery percentage, all that kind of stuff. And that's just your stereo that runs through your inside and outdoor speakers. But I can run through that afterwards and talk about batteries. But yeah, that's just...
the usual.
The usual, yeah.
Anyway, like we had in the other one, we've just got a TV antenna. We've got a speaker as well, a smoke alarm. We've got lights that run all the way through, which is actually really handy because the one thing that's really different for us is that we don't have a hatch. Because
There's no skylight.
Yeah. Because we've got the insert your name. I don't know what it's called.
We've got the Dometic dust reduction in this one. So yeah, they get rid of the skylight out of the front, so there's no light coming through there. Also, there's no front window in this like we used to have. Just come back a little bit. The kitchen is on the opposite side, and there's only a small window, so it kind of limits the sun, doesn't it?
We do have this one big window here, which is our main source of light. And to be fair, it's not as dark as you think it would be.
No.
But yeah, I think it's great. We actually really love it. So anyway, let's go into the kitchen. So yeah, we've just got 3 real drawers, and then you've got your fake one at the bottom there as well. Just
not
like
fake, it opens up.
Well,
it's not a drawer,
it's a
cupboard.
Drawer, it's a cupboard, yeah. Cupboard in there. We've got our bin in there as well. Yeah, this is different as well for us, having a little bit of a
where the telly goes.
Telly nook as such, which is actually really cool. And then when you pack it away for travel, you can actually pack it fully flat to the wall, put a lock in there as well. We do still take the telly off and put it under the pillow, so we're not going to travel with that on there. We've got some storage above as well. It's all trying to get used to how different it is. It feels like a little bit more storage for us, but it is a lot different. It's almost smaller cupboards, a lot more of them.
Yeah.
It's just different to our normal.
But the main difference is the kitchen's obviously on the awning side, And the other thing which we really wanted in a van is cafe seating.
Oh, yes.
It's probably not for everyone that's got a big family, but we love it. We actually prefer the cafe seating, don't we?
Yeah, I really love it.
Yeah.
If you look at the size of the table as well.
Oh, the table's huge.
The width of the table is amazing. There's not really much of a wobble. I know a lot of tables do wobble, but
our old one did.
Yeah, I just really love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, like I do have to, if we're all sitting there having dinner, I usually sit on the bed, or I know people get like a little stool and sit on the edge, but I don't mind that, that's all right.
We used to sit on the bed,
we usually sat on the bed the whole time anyway, even when we had a massive couch.
Yeah.
But I'll spin around so on this side. There we go.
All right.
But yeah, so that's the layout. That's the main difference, isn't it? The kitchen's awning side, which is what we've always wanted.
That's it.
And the cafe seating.
Yeah. I'll show you these. These are our biggest cupboards we've got. At the moment, that's a bit of a chip cupboard.
A bit of a snack cupboard.
And then a few of the old switches in there as well.
That's just all your switch panel cupboard.
So one big thing that we didn't have in our other caravan that we've got, which is pretty crazy because I think we said we would never use it.
Yeah, we didn't think we'd use it.
Is the oven.
Yeah, we've got an oven.
Which is wild. We've got a full-blown oven, which is crazy. So we're yet to use it.
No, didn't you? Oh,
no, I used the grill the
Yeah.
other day, so I'm yet to use it. So let's see if I actually do or not. I found this chopping board at Kmart. It's got a bit of a lip on it, which is amazing. So because this doesn't have a lid on top,
it's not recessed like the other one.
Yeah, I just wanted to have something that I could use as actual bench space. So yeah, and then we just got the grill in there as well.
Obviously 4 gas burners again.
Yeah.
Grill and oven, which is sweet.
So let's see if we use it.
We should have brought some of the baker cake. Oh, she could have baked a cake. It's my birthday tomorrow too.
I've got you a cake.
Nah, but you could have made one.
I didn't want to make one.
This is cool too.
Okay.
We like this.
This is what I really love. Before I show you this, we're actually going to do... There's a lot we want to do to this caravan. Obviously, it's second hand. There's a few ideas we've got. We want to get rid of stuff. We want to change stuff. We want to add stuff. We're going to be doing a whole sort of... What would you call it? DIY.
Not a build series because there's not that much to change.
We're not building. We're sort of using hacks
and
ideas and stuff that we've seen, and we're gonna change or whatever. So we're gonna do a whole video of all of that combined. So once we've done everything we want to do to the caravan, we'll have a video for you guys, and you can watch it and hopefully get some ideas and whatever. But when we go in here, we've got 2 really cool pantry cupboards, which is sick. The only thing that's probably not so great about it is they are pretty deep, and it looks like Narnia back there. You cannot really see. So there's an idea we've got for that as well. There's a little hack. So we're going to be doing that because that's going to make our life a lot easier.
That's a storage idea, isn't it?
Storage idea. So
which Leah loves her storage stuff. So even if it's a house, she just wants to organise and puts things into storage and all that. But so it should turn out pretty cool, the idea she has for in here.
What woman does not like storage?
You gotta
Come on.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, aircon.
Same aircon as last time.
Same as our
Ibis
one.
4.
Yeah. Go over to our microwave here, and then we're actually on a Thetford. We're actually on we're using a Thetford fridge this time. So it's slightly different. The freezer is...
It's actually smaller.
It's actually a little bit smaller than what we're used to. So we're going to have to sort of... When we start travelling full time again, we're going to have to...
We'll see what happens. I'm thinking... Not sure yet, but I'm probably thinking changing it for a compressor fridge.
Hey, we haven't had that discussion yet. What are you talking about?
We'll see what happens. Because it actually froze up, didn't it, on the fridge elements. I don't know what that's about. It's a whole different fridge for me, so it defrosted when we went on gas. That was when we were on power, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how the fridge goes. It's just a bit smaller, so we'll see.
If you can't tell, I didn't actually have that conversation with him. He just sort of...
It's on my list of things to do.
Anyway, okay. There's probably one thing I don't love about this van, which is easily changed, and that's fine. But there's one thing, and I don't know if any of you guys are with me on this one. Curtains! Are they alright out there?
Yeah, they're right. Quinn's just annoying Freddie.
Freddie, don't...
Quinn.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut. Yeah, curtains. And you know what? The funny thing is, The kids freaking love it because they've got one on.
Well, it's not that one, yeah.
They've got them on their bed, so they get a bit of privacy at night time. I mean, the privacy part of it, I love. They can sort of have their own little nook, but I just don't like the curtains. So, is there an idea there to change it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. So, anyway, that's gonna go though. So, and that might be changing for something else.
Maybe.
So,
So yeah, it's the 3 on the bunks, 1 there, and there's also 1 on here.
Which will be getting changed.
Which we had a pull down blind, didn't we?
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah.
So we'll just see what I don't know what fits the door. Pretty sure it's the same door as we had, but we'll see. Have to measure stuff up. But
so anyway, that is probably the only thing
you don't like.
That I don't like, but it's changeable and whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you don't know yet, the Jaycos normally come with a massive ladder that normally comes out here. They've actually already changed it and they've already done the hack, the previous owners, so it's already
cut it down and
they're already kind of flush to the bunk beds, which is good, so we're not tripping over anything. And yeah, so into the bunk bed, so they've all got their own light, they've all got their own little basket, fan, yeah, nice big window. It's a nice little spot for them. It's kind of like their old beds, really.
Not much different, yeah. It's pretty much the same. But another thing is the bunks are on the other side again. So the bunks are on the awning side this time. So
hopefully a little bit cooler when it comes to summer if we're in the shade with the awning.
Hopefully, yeah.
So hopefully that helps out as well. So this is our only skylight. So luckily it's a good size one. It's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, but like I said, if you look back at the Caravan now, it's we've got some lights on, but it's not
dark.
It's not dark.
Once you get everything open, it's
That's
fine.
right. All right.
Plus the sun's out.
Yeah.
We'll see next week's episode what we've been dealing with the last week, but today the sun's out to shoot this.
All right, there's one big difference in this van as well. So we have got a hell of a lot of storage in here because the washing machine is in the bathroom. So we almost don't know what to do with this space. Yes, we're not travelling full time yet, but I still think we're going to have a tremendous amount of extra storage, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So this comes with 4
massive
shelves, which is...
They are massive, aren't they?
They are massive.
Yeah.
So I've got to try and find some baskets that fit in there. But yeah, so the kids actually have 1 drawer each. And this actually is about a week and a half's worth of clothes. And that fits in 1 drawer. So I don't really know if we're going to need a crazy amount, much more stuff, really. When we get back on the road, it's not going to be...
No, so I'd say they'll probably have, what, the drawer, 1 drawer each and probably a basket each and the
just
one above
like extra stuff,
extra clothes,
jumpers maybe.
They didn't... What did they have last time? Just a couple of baskets. So
They just had a couple.
They had 2 baskets each.
They had 1 basket for clothes and 1 basket for undies and swimmers, and that is all fit in 1 drawer. So I don't know what we're doing with that. Maybe we need a whole games cupboard.
Maybe. That's up at the front.
Yeah, that's in our knick-knack cupboard. So I don't know. Anyway,
right, I'll give you a quick look in here because it's hard to get Leah in there as well.
That's all right. So that is where our washing machine is now. So
it's a little bit smaller than our last one, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think it's half a kilo smaller,
but a washing machine on the road is a washing machine on the road.
It did the job.
We've got the sink and we've got a little cupboard underneath there, both sides.
Storage.
And it's got a nice little shelf up there.
Which,
oh god, don't go up there, it might be dirty.
Yeah, it should be dirty up there. It looks dirty up there. Anyway.
That's what the greenery's for. What are you doing? That's supposed to hide it. And we've got storage. 1 cupboard up there, which is obviously more storage. And into the shower.
Actually, one thing we do have in this one is a window in the toilet.
Yes, that's different,
which is good.
Which is actually quite nice.
Shower's pretty big actually. I find it's good, probably bigger for me than the last one for sure.
Okay. And we've put because we've got no actual walls in the toilet that we can actually put all our towels. We've put them in the bathroom now in the shower. So because we've actually got no sort of dedicated wall for the towels, so they're in there. And we've actually got didn't you say it's a porcelain toilet?
So it's like a normal toilet. So it's easier to clean.
Isn't that crazy? So there you go. It's easier to clean. You can.
Because we did always clean the toilet anyway. Because we did find that the other one got a bit scratched.
Yeah.
The plastic, it was Thetford as well.
Yeah.
But this one, because it's porcelain, it seems easier to clean. I won't show you in there because it's a toilet. But, yeah. One thing Leah didn't point out, which I'm going to take it in here quickly and show you, reversing, is these light switches.
Oh, yes.
I reckon they're wicked. So it's just on and off, obviously, for your light switches. But then you got a main switch, so that'll turn every light off in the van in one go. So it's
and also
bloody sensational.
they're actually battery.
Oh yeah, they're all battery operated, so they're not all linked up to the. No, they are kind of. I don't know how they work, to be honest. Bluetooth maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all battery operated, so you can just pull them off, replace the battery, and it's all wireless. So I think that's bloody amazing.
I'm trying to think if there is anything else.
Obviously,
we've got storage underneath the. So we've got
2 drawers.
Drawers. Obviously, we had to get a bloody toy drawer.
There's toys everywhere.
So we've got a drawer on each side.
Another one here. Got Coke drinks in it at the moment. There's also a bit of storage under the chair. You can probably rip that off quickly. We'll rip it off quickly and show you. And yeah, all around the back there, that's the wheel arch there. So both sides have storage around that drawer, which I don't know. I keep saying it to Leah. I just feel like I don't know. We got more storage in this, even though it's
a smaller van.
It's a smaller van, but the storage, I think, yeah, like we were talking about, we're not travelling.
Yeah.
So maybe we will have more gear that we go. Oh, hang on. But
yeah,
at the moment, like. The cupboards down below the sink are empty. The drawer underneath the stove's empty. Those ones got chips in it. Like,
yeah,
we've got heaps of storage.
Yeah. Obviously, when we're on the road again full time, there'll be school work and whatever. Yeah. But really, I think we're so happy with it. Anyway, do you want to show under the bed quickly?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess under there.
All right.
So there's obviously just storage under there. A little bit of storage. Less storage than we had in the other van. That's because everything's under here in the Jayco. You got all your hot water system, everything under here. Yeah, it's a Jayco comes with it's a BM Pro J35 battery system in these things. The previous owners have done a fair bit to it, but there's more I'd like to do to it because to sell that better. So we've got 680 watts of solar on the roof, which is crazy. We travelled Australia with 300, I think, on our roof of the last van. So we've got double the amount there. It's got a 2,000 watt inverter. That's a Renogy inverter, which I've heard of them. I'll see how it goes. They've actually, which is also good, it's not hooked up to the whole van. We've got power points on the side here. So there's 2 there, hooked up to the inverter. This lead here, power lead that comes from the inverter, and that's for the microwave for when you're off grid. So we just ran one extension lead that ran everything last time. Already used this one this morning and worked brilliant for
the good old coffee machine.
So yeah, we've got more power points than we had before. The only thing we've got to work out is Starlink again, but we'll sort that out down the road.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2,000 watt Renogy inverter. It's the 100 by 50 amp Victron solar controller. That's what's running all the solar panels on the roof. And a blanket that I've got outside because it's got an input on the outside. It's got a 200 amp lithium King's battery. So this come in the van. Yeah, it's a King's. I don't know how good it's going to go. We'll roll with it for now. I haven't heard bad things. Everyone says King's is all cheap and that, but I think I've said on the channel that I had troubles with King's solar panels and solar controller and all that stuff, but I haven't heard many bad things about the battery. So I'll roll with it for now. It come with the van, so we'll see how it goes until we do our longer trips. And then, but with the solar on the roof, it should charge it no dramas. The wiring, I'll get in there, see if you can see in there. The wiring it's a bit of a mess in there, and that's all, people do say Jayco can be a bit messy with their wiring. Get that all cleaned up. Under here, I'll just rip this off quickly. So this is where under here, I don't know how dirty it's going to be. So under here we got our hot water system, pump, all the wiring. There's our solar controller. So it's quite a solid one. And yeah, already I've literally, already I've plugged it. We didn't have much sun this morning. I plugged the
solar blanket
in. And we're already getting more solar just from that and whatever summer's on the roof than we ever did for our whole trip last time.
Yeah,
so
wild.
I can see why people go on about your solar systems and battery systems, but I'm sweating a bit. It's hot now. So there will be upgrades coming to this because yeah, I want to make it better. I'm glad it's got the Victron solar controller though, because that's.
And I'm glad it's got more solar panels as well.
Yeah,
so
which is also awesome.
Oh, Freddie, you dirty, mate. Oh dear. Are you dirty, darling? Oh, okay. All right, magic. We've changed clothes. We kind of forgot to do an ending. We were so excited about doing the next video to show you the car, which is next week, that we totally
forgot about it.
I'm just doing the editing and I'm like, oh god,
We don't have an ending. To
I haven't ended it. So anyway, that's our Caravan. We freaking love it. Absolutely love it. It's so nice. And yeah, we're going to do the Q&A, so that's coming up in a couple of weeks' time. So
make sure you get your questions to us.
Yeah, pop them down below. If you have any questions about travelling, the Caravan, the car, you'll see that next week.
Anything, like kids schooling,
anything.
All that kind of stuff. What we're up to now.
Yeah, so we're going to do a whole big sit-down Q&A, so pop your questions down below. If you love the Caravan, let us know if you love the Caravan. But yeah.
If you don't let us know.
Yeah, don't let us know if you don't like it. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and make sure if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and press the like button because it really helps us out. And
leave those comments.
Leave the comments, and we will talk to you soon. See you next week in the car video.
See you guys.
Bye.